Hello everyone, welcome again to Siddha Life Mastery Online School with Darshan Baba. This lecture is Perceiving Subtle Energy. The long title of this lecture is The Importance of Stillness for Seeing and How Motion Fills Space for Continuation of Our Dream of the World. There are a few keys which can help us to perceive subtle energy quickly. Stillness, clarity, presence, awareness. So part of the importance of this lecture is to understand how we are filling in the space of our perception with gross objects and gross perception of a material world, and how through stillness and increasing awareness we can begin to perceive more, we can perceive the subtle. If you have difficulty perceiving subtle energy, it is due to a habit of focusing on the gross appearance of a material world. As we have discussed, the appearance of a physical world is also energy. However, this slow-moving, dense energy appears as a physical material world. So that's why we just need to become still. We need to let go of what we're perceiving so we can just open to new perceptions. So anyone can perceive energy, and we are already perceiving energy. We're perceiving energy all the time. We just need to learn how to open our awareness and make it more fluid to perceive more of the energy. We just need to stop, if only just for a short time. Stop perceiving or interpreting reality in the same way. In this way, stillness is important. This is how we come to stillness, is just stop. Due to constant motion, we are creating and upholding the way that we perceive this world. We have an idea that time moves in one direction only, following a storyline. So this is how we tend to perceive. So in this way, we create and uphold the continuation of our world, moving from thought to thought, or from object to object, always on to the next thing. We just need to stop. In stillness, we will see the open space which we have been filling with our dream of the world. There's really lots and lots of space and infinite possibilities around us. We're in a field of infinite possibilities and infinite energy. But we keep filling in this space, moving from object to object, from thought to thought, on to the next thing. We need to just stop for a moment and come to stillness so we can see. We can become lucid and dreaming and use motion to create more control and continuity in the dream. Dreams tend to just shift all over the place. You'll notice that at one point you'll be driving in a car, and then all of a sudden you'll be in a boat. You'll be in one place and then you'll be in another place. You might be with some people and then it's a whole other set of people. So in order to become more lucid and more in control of your dreams, you want to use motion. You start with looking at one central object, which can be your hands. And then you look from object to object until the dreaming scene starts shifting all over the place again, out of control. And then you look back to your hands, and each time you do this, you get an extra boost of energy. And then you repeat the process again. You look at as many objects as you can without the dream scene shifting out of control. and look back to your hands again, and so on, until eventually, if you practice like this over and over again, you can gain a certain control over your dreams where you can keep it from shifting all over the place, and then you just shift it at will. So in the waking world, it's the same thing, but it's kind of the opposite because we're going to use stillness. You can do the same thing here in the waking state with stillness to begin to perceive energy. You can also use this stillness and pause to begin to become lucid again in this waking dream, gaining greater and greater mastery in life. So if you take that moment of pause and stillness, it's easier to notice you're lucid, that I am here. I can choose what I'm doing here. I can even do magic in this life. You have already become adept at creating a continuation of your dream of the world while awake. It's very easy to keep dreaming that time is flowing in one direction and everything is very solid and there's all these rules. Now you need to remember again how to make it more fluid. Now you want to remember greater possibilities and less restriction. One of the keys is to utilize stillness. Take time to stop moving continuously from sense object, thought, story, or narration onto the next one. Just let it all drop. Expand into the infinite space of the moment. Be fully present here and now, having dropped any prequel and without anything to move onto as a future. The infinite energy, power, love, and secrets of the universe are right here now in the moment. And the only way you access the gateway to this infinity is in full presence of the moment. You will keep missing it if you cannot see through the past or are lost in the future. If you are a seeker of truth and you want to find it, do this. Drop everything right now and stop. Everything must go now. Empty out all the contents of mind and perception. Look deeply into what is present here now in the moment. Having left all behind, see the truth revealed. For how can the truth not be seen if all untruth has been left behind, and you are fully present and aware to see? Do you want to create a different life? To take back power in your life and manifest the life of your dreams? Then stop everything. Drop it all right now. Everything you think you know about yourself and the world, just let it go. Give it up here now. Then you can allow the space to create the new life you want. If everything has completely been left behind, you are free of the past. Then what need is there to repeat old ways that were not getting you your desired results? That's one reason why we're just letting it all go, so we can move into the new. We don't need to keep repeating old patterns. Manifesting your life. Again, drop everything right now and stop. Enter a clear space free from contents of mind and old perceptions. In this space, create the vision of your goals or new life and see the steps necessary to actualize your goals occurring. You want to create your vision with as much detail and tangibility as possible. Make it as real as possible in your mind's eye. Make it as pragmatic and practical as possible. See all the steps occurring. See every little detail happening. Then, when the vision is complete, hold it as a perfected vision one more time and release it. So we're going to hold the vision, hold the energy there, cradle it, love it, hold it, and release it. It's important that we release it. Give it to the super intelligent, divine energy of the universe to make it manifest. This is the energy that manifests all things. If you cannot let go of the vision, it will be difficult for the energy to work to manifest it. You can go back again later and work on the vision again, but in the meanwhile, it's important to let it go, release it. Let it go and detach. If you cannot let go of the vision, it will be difficult for the energy to work in order to manifest it. This is because you are still holding it. Complete it, and then release it to the universal energy which composes all things. Either way, if we just want to drop everything to see the truth beyond material gains and temporary pleasures, or if we want to create a more fulfilled life, we're still going to have to be able to let it go. We need to be able to detach from our mind's contents and our ideas about the world. We need to be able to free up our energy and let it move fluidly. That way we can manifest the things we want. That way we can act strategically in the moment. That way we can be clear to see what is here in the moment, so we can perceive more. We can perceive the subtle. We can perceive subtle energy. If you can detach from your own life and creations, then you can be more fluid and allow subtle energy to work in your life. Otherwise, energy becomes stagnant or stuck, losing vibrancy and the potency to work for you. Being willing to let go of our identity, thoughts, and perceptions, we can be free to connect directly to and perceive subtle energy. With stillness, we can notice the motion of energy, which is ever present and all-pervasive. And with clear awareness, see the potent force manifesting all phenomena witnessed in life. Exercise your ability to attain stillness and increase awareness in an open space free from the clutter of your past habits of perceiving. And as we proceed through this module, you're going to have the following techniques, guided experiences, and exercises to help facilitate these skills of stillness and application of awareness. There's the guided experience of subtle energy. The bridge breathing technique is very important. Deep stillness and open awareness self-hypnosis technique, which is very helpful to move into spaces conducive to perceiving subtle energy very quickly and very easily. The still eyes exercise, which helps to see subtle energy. Water gazing, sky gazing, and the nada subtle sound exercise. Be inspired, take action, empower your life. Please leave comments with your experience or with any questions, or you can send me an email. It's always great to hear from you.